Informational matter, Fawaz Abu Rubayah doing business as Bab Al Amoud. Clarification on the total number of seats at 148-150 Western Ave pursuant to BZA case number 9901.
Good evening. Could you please state and spell your name for the record?
Fawaz, F-A-W-W-A-Z, A-B-U-R-U-B-A-Y-E-H.
Okay, thank you. So, are you aware of the BZA's ruling limiting the amount of seats that you could have at that location to 18?
Yeah, sometimes it's hot weather, some customers they touch it outside. When like raining there, everybody wants it inside. We use the table just for summertime.
Okay, let me backtrack. How many seats do you have in your restaurant?
I have around 25,
Okay, but you're only allowed to have 18.
18 inside.
18 in total.
But for the last 5 years or 4 years, we have 24 inside and 18 outside. We have this last before.
I know, but just because it's been happening doesn't mean it's been proper. The thing is that the BZA's decision limits the amount of seats to 18. Now, we can't really tell you to do more than what the BZA is allowing you to do. So you could go to the BZA and try and change that and get a variance. But with regard to how many seats, unless you can show us that you have something from the BZA saying that you can have these 25 seats, you need to narrow that down to 18, and that's 18 in total.
Yeah, but for 18, if we use inside, will be the chair is different inside. For outside, I have like small chair for outside. You know what I mean?
Well, Ms. Lynn, didn't
No.
you go talk to the BZA people about this? And did they mean inside or outside?
Yes, it was 18 total
So 18 including inside and outside.
altogether.
And you haven't gotten anything from the BZA telling you that you can consider the outside and the inside separately?
No, the public work, they come, they say the private outside, he told me you're okay with this. Because we show him the license for when we opened the business 5 years ago, we didn't have any problem. Nobody complained from the neighbor, nobody say anything. I don't know what happens now.
You know, I'm gonna suggest that you come into the office tomorrow and sit down with Ms. Lind so you can kind of work this out, because the way I see it right now, based on the BZA case that we have and based on Ms. Lind's conversation with them with regard to what they, you know, if that expands as to the inside or the outside, it doesn't seem to be that way, and I think you need some help kind of navigating through what appears you might have to do to come into compliance. With that said, I would recommend to the commission that we amend this license to make sure that it's clear that the capacity is 18 until such time as we get something from the city saying that the BZA has changed this. That would be my inclination. We could always also take it under advisement and kind of figure it out, but
They were very clear that based on the BZA decision that it was a total of 18.
I mean, there's other conditions in that decision as well. You know, it says 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., no preparation of food on the premises. Do you prepare food on the premises?
No, we do the other business,
Yeah.
but we
So, you know, my inclination would be to change right now that license to make sure, and then have you come into the office and maybe Ms. Lynn can try and help you navigate the city's
is there any complaint
channels.
about that about the seat outside?
Quite frankly, I don't even know how this got in front of us, but it's in front of us, so we have to take action on it, unfortunately.
Could I suggest we take it under advisement until we get some clarification? It doesn't sound like. Have you received anything from the Board of Zoning Appeals?
No.
He received the decision. The decision is,
Decision, yeah, 4 years ago.
yeah, it's a 4-year-old
Okay.
decision.
We take it under advisement until such time as we find out whether or not that patio area is excluded from that number.
Well, did you talk to the BZA about this?
No, I spoke with Sean and Monkey.
Oh,
Especially with the age on this, I think it wouldn't hurt to take it
Okay.
under advisement and get some clarification, and then we can make my suggestion, make a final decision once we have everything back
okay.
and it's clear. I would suggest that you go to 18 chairs inside though, to be compliant until such time as if that's, what do you have inside now, 24?
I have 24 years.
How many seats do you have inside right now?
I have 25, everything outside, inside.
But right now, how many do you have inside, just inside?
Inside about 14.
My reading is they don't address the issue of outside seating, one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks clear that inside, you're restricted to 18 seats.
Yes, sir. But after we come to the License Commission, we apply for another 18 outside, and they approve us for 18 outside.
How about we take it under advisement and then, please call Ms. Lint tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.